you love horses? We got any horse lovers out here today? I can tell you there's only two kinds of people in the whole wide world. Horse lovers and the other kind. Now, they'll get this technical part of this thing worked out here in a second. First of all, I'm really glad to be back out here on the West Coast. As many of you have already come up and said to me, thank you for coming back. Tickled to death to be here. And many of you might know I was raised in Northern California. I've got a lot of relatives in Wairika, Hornbrook area. My mom was raised here in Oregon. We had a ranch in Elgin, LeGrand area. So this is something that is really heartfelt to come back here. And as he said, I'm a professional horseologist. And I'm a success coach for horse lovers. So here's what I want you to know. Being a horseologist, that's something for me. So I can figure out how horses tick, what makes them tick. How do they feel? How do they think? How do they act? How do I get, see, my hobby is, my sport is how to look at horses and figure them out, help them become our partner by using psychology, communication, understanding psychology versus bigger bids. How many people here have ever seen someone go to a tack store to go buy something to get their horse under control? All right, millions and billions of dollars have been spent on this. There is only one bit in the world that works, folks, the bit of knowledge. And so I'm here to share what can share with me. And as a success coach, what I have been trying to figure out for the last 3.5 decades is how can I get regular people to get extraordinary results? You see, you should expect someone like me to get extraordinary results because I've never had a real job. I've had a lot of time, I've had a lot of time trying to work on this stuff. And speaking of which, yesterday, St. Patrick's Day was my birthday. Happy birthday! But I had a friend, his name is Johnny Hawkins, and he's from Cottage Grove. And he was my rodeo coach, my mentor. He's the guy that taught me what I'm going to share with you. He's the guy that got me started, not only with rodeo, but he got me started on this journey that I'm on now, the journey I'm trying to share with you. And Johnny was failing, and he knew I came here a couple of months ago and spent 3 days with him, and kind of gave him a little boost of energy and stuff. And I promised him I'd be back here on my birthday to come see him. He made it till about 2 hours before I got here.
Oh, sorry.
He passed yesterday. But he was the 63 world champion, the first in bareback riding, 5 times runner-up, and the first man inducted into the Hall of Fame. So, just let you know, my roots are from here. I came here in knowing Johnny was on his last moments, and it's just, it doesn't take a lifetime to learn a lifetime of stuff these days, folks. When I went through Johnny's school, and then the people he introduced me to, Casey Tibbs, he introduced me to Ted Ashworth, the guy who invented team roping as we know it today. The people he introduced me to were champions in life, and here's the secret that I found out. If you want to really be good with horses, who would like to be really good with horses? Who would like to be so good at eating your horse thought wood good? If you want to be that good with horses, all you have to do is watch what everybody else does and do the opposite. I promise you it's that simple. I boiled it down to that simplicity. And that's one of the things I learned from Johnny was study with the best, forget the rest. And over the last 3.5 decades, one of the things that I'm proud of is we've made popular this thing called natural horsemanship, and it's really great. And there's a lot of good information out there. Just make sure you put Chevy parts on Chevy trucks. Don't put Ford and Volvo. And if you don't be careful, you can mix and match some things. You can end up with a banana-flavored pepperoni enchilada with pickle juice and a maraschino cherry on top. and call it natural horsemanship. Natural horsemanship means that it's natural for the horse, that we use communication, understanding, and psychology versus mechanics, fear, and intimidation. If we let our horses into a tack shop, I'll bet you if he saw the bits that were on the wall intended for him, he'd have a heart attack on the spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be here today and tomorrow. I've got 4 different demonstrations, and we'll bring in different horses and stuff. And all I'm going to do is share with you what's been shared with me. And there's nothing dogmatic about do this or do that, do this first, do that first. But I will promise you something, that if you do things with the horse and for the horse, never do something to the horse. Never do anything to the horse. Do things with him and for him. Same thing with our children. I've got a boy that's 33 years old. He had a stroke when he was 12 years old. He lost everything on the right side. He had hydrocephalus when he was a baby, went into a coma. They said if he lives through the night, he would never probably be able to function, to walk or talk. He walks and talks, he rides and slides, spins and wins, turns and burns, drives everything on the ranch, including his dad, crazy. But I was in Australia when he was 12 years old, and they, without my permission, they gave him Ritalin, and 4 days later he had a massive stroke. They've proven now that that is a protein C, efficiency escalator, which means it helps, that's what coagulates are about. Folks, our horses, our kids, they don't need drugs. They need hugs, they need leadership, they need us to be that special parent and that special horseman. So I'm here to help you become that special horseman that your horse needs to be. Please, thank you. Let's bring our student in. We're going to interview her. This young lady here. Tell us your name.
I'm Ramsey Schatz.
Hi, Ramsey, where are you from?
I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Okay, good. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, I got socks older than that. Yeah, come on in here. And what's your horse's name?
This is Barley. He's an 8-year-old BLM Mustang.
He's an 8-year-old BLM Mustang. All right, I guess they don't have Forest Service Mustangs. That's a whole nother issue. We won't bring that up, okay? Okay. And how long have you had this horse?
I've had him almost 2 years now.
Excuse me, I hurt my coughing bones. I only got so much material here, folks. You've had him how long?
Almost 2 years.
2 years. And why did you select this horse?
I actually got him as a part of the Extreme Mustang Makeover.
Extreme Mustang Makeover?
Yes. And so did the 100 days with him. We're on our way to Texas, and our truck broke down. Unfortunately, we were unable to compete.
Your truck broke down?
Yes.
Riding the rest of the way?
No, unfortunately not. And so after that, it kind of put me in a funk because I was so excited. And so after that, I didn't do much with him and really put a lot of focus into my other horse, which is we're working on our level 3 Parelli with my other horse. Mm-hmm. And so we've just kind of put him off to the wayside a little bit, put him out to pasture when we got home.
I had a girlfriend that did that to me.
And you know, his training went backwards real quick because we put the training on really quick, and it came off just as fast.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, and you know, a couple weeks after we got back, I mean, it would take me 45 minutes to catch him in the pasture, which was a quarter acre. So how big is this arena? This arena is about a quarter of an acre. Yeah, so he was not in a big space. He ended up becoming very aggressive with other horses and had to be put in a smaller space by himself. And, you know, now I ride him maybe once a month. Okay. You know, if I'm lucky,
I'm having trouble here discerning whether you're bragging or complaining. So what can I help you with? You've got the world's horseologist, and you've got the success coach of over 200,000 people worldwide. What would you like Pat Parelli to help you with today?
You know, I really want to find with him some inspiration, something I can do with him. Mm-hmm. You know, he's extremely unmotivated, mm-hmm. and very food obsessed. I wouldn't say necessarily food aggressive, but you have a treat, you feed it to him, and then the next 10 minutes he's like constantly trying to get you. And I'm worried having him at a pretty busy boarding facility about somebody possibly getting bitten if they go through and feed the horses treats. And
What do you want me to help?
I think probably some friendly game, extreme friendly with the ball and tarp and that desensitizing stuff. He's very introverted, and I think that would probably be a good thing to get him used to. He's spooked every day for 2 years, twice a day when we throw the hay over at him.
Okay. If you were in Minnesota, you know what they say up there?
What?
Throw that horse over the fence. Some hay. All right, let's try a few things here. Right?
Okay.
See if we can get started here. First of all, let's just see if you can rub him with that stick. All right, just rub away there. You see, this seminar is entitled "Human Are from Mars, Horses are from Venus." How many people remember the book "Men Are from Mars"? All the women do. Not one man raised their hand. God almighty, guys. Come on, guys. Get with it. So this guy wrote this book, "Men Are from Mars, Women Are from Venus," to show people that even though we're all humans, because of our gender, we have this different view on life and different feelings, and our genetic trophic system create hormones, all this stuff, so we'd understand each other, which nobody still does. But it was a good book. So I did an audio tape called "Humans Are from Mars, Horses Are from Venus," and the idea is to understand that horses are prey animals and we are predators. And so what that means is we have to understand that what predators like is praise, recognition, and material things. Who would like to have a brand new saddle today? 3. Who would like to win one? Who wants to win one? All right, let me tell you. I'm not going to give you one, but let me tell you. If you won one, so you all won, yay! If I asked all the horses, who wants a brand new saddle? They'd all go, they're not going to be okay. Now, let me show you the difference. If you had a brand new saddle and your horse, you turned your horse loose and it rolled on your brand new saddle, who would be not happy? Okay? All right? Exactly. You ever see this? Someone comes to a horse fair, buys herself a stable blanket for the horse, puts it on, the spring's coming, get the hair off, and the very first day the horse rips it. Right? Let me show you what a horse looks like when he rips his blanket. Well, let me show you what he doesn't do. He doesn't care. Because he doesn't care about praise and recognition, material things. What he cares about is safety, comfort, and play. Horses want to be safe. They want to be comfortable. That's just proof that they were husbands in their last life. All right? And they love to play. So now, let's play a horse's favorite game. Let me hold this green stick. You take the halter off. All right? Horses have long bodies. We have tall bodies. All right? Since we have a tall body, it's easy for us on the ground. Just walk on. Just drop your halter. Okay? Now say these words. Look at me. Ready?
Yeah.
Say, lay down.
Lay down.
Yeah.
Because he's on clean horse, right?
That's how I teach people to get the horses to lay down. Okay, is just do that. My dad got his first horse at 76 years old. And he comes every day after he plays golf, plays with the horse, washes it, takes it over the sand, and whistles, and the horse lays down. And now the horse is always doing what you whistle. All right? Now ready?
Lay down.
There we go. Let's give her a Why did she wash her horse? Because she's bringing it to public and she wants to prove to us that she washes her horse every day and takes care of it. We want our horses clean. What do horses want? Ready. They can't. A horse could not wait to get dirty. Ready to get here. I reckon find some horse poop in the lake and grind it in there. You see, humans are from Mars and horses are from Venus. They love whatever we don't love, all right? Now, here's the secret. Here's what we got to do. We're going to see if we can help your horse want to be with you, okay? Now, let me have this. You put that down there. You walk down there. Now here's the game. Whenever he looks at us, let's walk away. Right? Whenever he doesn't look at us, let's walk together. We're going to walk kind of strong. Watch what we do. We're going to walk out and we're going to turn. Okay? So this is called reverse psychology. Who's ever heard of reverse psychology? Well, we all know it works because women have been using it on men for thousands of years. So whenever he's not looking, see like that now, he's got his tail to us. We're going to play a little game here. All right? And now he's got one eye on us. So what we're going to do with one eye, we're just going to move this a little bit. But as soon as he looks at us with two eyes, we're going to stop and go the other way. So he's got one eye. He's looking at us with the one eye. Down. Turn. I don't want him to fall in love with me because
Never works out in your own passion.
now, here we go. Softly. We're going to walk up. We're going to sneak up on this wily rabbit. And then the moment he looks with two eyes, we walk away. Okay? So this is a game that we can play. Now he puts his two eyes on that gate because he sees something over there. Because being a horse, they're not only prey animals, but they're herd animals. Not only are they herd animals, they're a precocial species, which means they're full faculty learners at birth. And not only are they precocial species, they have bilateral vision. And not only do they have bilateral vision, which is the opposite of binocular vision, they have fisheye lenses. And they have trifocal fisheye lenses, which mean they look at the world completely different than we do. And what most people don't realize is that the horse, if we could only look at the horse through his eyes, the first thing we would do is we would start to slow down. I don't have to go party. Oh, you mean what horses do is they don't dilate their eyes. You know why? It takes too long to look over there and change the dilation. But here, a horse does when they want to look a long ways off, they do this. They tilt their head and they go. When they want to look something down here and close, they go. Who's ever seen a horse do that? That's why horses do that, is because their eye is a fisheye lens with a trifocal lens that they want to look regularly through here. And you know what dumb people do? They tie their heads down so they can only look through the part, and they got to look over there and go, there's something there, I know it's going to scare the hell out of you. You ever watch what elk do when they get scared? Who's ever seen elk run through? They tip their heads up, and they put their horns back, so they can look through this part of their lens of their eye. Who's ever seen elk do that? Run through. Okay? So this is the kind of thing. Now, here's what I want you to do, because I don't want him to fall in love with me. Right? Walk off. Here, I get it better. Here, walk that way. Walk closer to the gate. Taking care of cologne that I've been wearing ladies. Just walk. A little faster. Now slow down. Now turn right. Now walk faster. Walk faster. 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 Oh, that didn't work. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you. Stay there. Stay there. So I'm going to help you find you. Okay? I'm going to help him find you. Now he's hurt. Walk. See if we can move each other here so we can get this to happen. There you go. Go. Slow down. See, horses are natural followers and they're looking for natural leaders. And where people get it wrong with horses is they forget this part. Who hates it when you have a dog that won't come back when you call him? That's one of the most important things you can do. So what my mom did, very good with animals, she tied a pork chop around my neck when I was a little kid. Now stop. Now go. Hi. Are you a kid or a midget? Turn left. Oh, you guys are from the Celtic horse group, aren't you? And are you guys with Tammy Taylor? Hi, Tammy. Look at this. This is the Celtic 4-H group all right here. All came out with the show. Okay, let's go. Faster. 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 Faster.
Run, Ramsey.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Oh, man. Slow horse. Can't not run. Go your left. Go your left. Go your left. Go your left. 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 Go your left. Go your left. Go your left. 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 Go your left. Right. Go your right. Go to your right more. Now go turn left. Go faster. Go faster. Go faster. El Stoppo. The crowd goes wild. Walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. See, your horse needs you to become the horseman that he needs you to be. Your horse needs you to learn how to feel, think, and act. Okay, go. Go. Stop. Horses are natural followers. So because they're a precocial species, they learn to do this with their mother at birth. And if we will just be intelligent enough to play games with them on the ground to get them to go, oh, it's just like what my mama did. Raise your hand if you learn anything. Because this is the start. Okay, now come on over here. Just put our halter on. You just come over. You just never mind me. You see, what I try to do is, as a horseologist, I try to understand how horses feel, think, act, and play. And I try to get humans, because people think like people. You see, and there's a scientific word for it. I'm going to give you guys some high-level education while I can out here. I went to college, was on a rodeo team, and I'm telling you, like, university was the toughest 2 weeks of my life. And so I'm going to give you a word for people who think like people. You ready? Anthropomorphic. When I say three, everybody say anthropomorphic. You ready? 1, 2, 3. What you just said was humans putting thoughts in animals or values into animals' actions. Yeah. We people tend to think like people. We think animals think like that. So what we have to do is we have to learn to think like a horse, think like a dog. How many people have ever seen Caesar Milan on TV? Okay? Now Caesar Milan, they did some big thing on him the other day, saying he did something bad and all this stuff. I did something on my Facebook, I hope you saw it. But I said, that guy is God. He's helped more people, more dogs. People put things like people with their animals, all right? So we're gonna put a little longer rope on your horse here. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna bring some stuff in. We can bring the tarp in now, and the ball, and the barrels, and all that stuff. We'll see what we got here. I got a bag full of tricks here somewhere. Oh, I don't need to turn the button. My dad always tells me, never put your head below your butt.
Good idea.
It's hard to look smart or sexy. Okay, here we go. Let's put this on here. Here's what we're going to do. Let's bring that over here, guys.
Oh, this ought to be interesting for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great.
Right over there. We don't want to scare him. Horse, so he's not scared. What's his name again?
Barley.
Barley. Okay. That's good right there. Okay. Yeah, unfold it. It's good. And is that the small part I asked for? Here we go. So what I want you to do is we're going to see if we can't. There you go. Good. We're going to see if we can't help Barley here. I mean, I don't know what he will do or not do. We're going to give you a couple things and bring 3 of those barrels in. Now, here's one thing I want you to. I brought my spurs here because I want you to see something, folks. Spurs aren't bad. It's what is they're attached to. And if they're attached to ignorance, you see, frustration, ignorance leads to frustration, frustration leads to violence. So what we want to do is we want to see what Barley thinks here. probably thinking, that feels pretty good. Right? Right? So, one thing you do here. But one thing you want to go do is want to make sure a horse can go away from pressure, steady, soft and easy, not poking. Okay? Just like that. Just soft. Now let the rope go, let the rope slide. Just like that. You want to make sure that you were telling me, there we go. Then we want to go over here like this. Hey, I want to show you guys something really cool. I was at a horse fair in Sacramento last year. Look at this. What does it say on there? Strip hair.
That's right now. That's a lot.
And I found this dang little thing. Look at this. Let me show you something. This little piece of rubber here. Go to their website. Look at this.
Wow.
See this? Here, do that.
You took Charles' hair off.
Wait,
See, I thought I got this
no,
off.
I know you got it all wrong.
Shoot, now we gotta buy something.
And first of all, because horses were husbands in the last life, they love stuff like this. Take your time, put that over your elbow. And just grooming for the. See, a lot of people brush their horse. Who brushes their horse? But what is it? It's a secret. It's a thing. Show them how much hair is coming off that. Can you turn it this way so you can see what you're doing? You're kind of hiding the secret there. This thing is called strip hair. And I saw it at Sacramento last year. And it is the most amazing. We had a baby the other day, a foal, and 3 days old, that little baby was following me everywhere if I groom it. No, it's just a piece of rubber, but the way it's made, it pulls, the horses love it. See, when people brush their horse, they're not putting the love in there. No, slower, and deeper. Put that over your elbow, the rope over your elbow, put the rope over your elbow. And now put 2 hands on that thing. 2 hands. 2 hands.
This is God speaking.
Slower, deeper. There. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And she said she thought she groomed that horse. I carry one of those in one of my pockets all the time. All right, so one of the things is that if you can get your horse, find anything your horse likes. All right? Here, look at that. Isn't that amazing? So tomorrow, you have the horse here next couple days?
Tomorrow, yeah.
I'll lend this to you. I want you to save all the hair you got in the sack, okay?
Okay.
Just bring it to my booth and show everybody how much hair you can pull off.
All right.
You're gonna be one. All right?
He's got lots of children.
I know.
Children.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this stick here, and I want you to see if you can get him to put his nose on that ball, and I want you to stand on this green stick. Stand on this green stick. Put your feet on that green stick. Don't look at your horse, it won't change colors. Okay, now here. You stay there. You have to stay, one foot has to stay on the green stick. What I want you to do is see if you can get him to put his nose on that ball. Because see, horses are like debutantes. They've got to follow their nose. Okay? So when you see what you control, that's it, keep working at it. That horse is saying, what are we doing? Where are we going? See, 35 years ago, I was the president, and still am, of the coalition against lunging. Because lunging horses, yeah, we got a little feedback there. Lunging horses is really can create great problems with horses and people. Because most people who lunge horses, they end up with a horse that if they drop the rope, the horse will never come back. So I try to do things that cause people to understand. All right? Good. Now, can you get him to stay there? Put his nose on the ball.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. The green thing. Give him more rope. See, a lot of people, they just use a lead rope. Now, how are you going to get him there? How are you going to get him there? Get him there. Oh, you pulled on him too. Now send him. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I could go around this. You see, what we have to learn to do is be a better judge of distance and approach. So give him more rope. More rope. More rope. More rope. More rope. That's enough. There you go. There you go. Now straighten your arm out. Straighten your arm out. Push him over everybody. Push. Straighten your arm. Straighten your arm. Straighten your arm. Straighten your arm. There. Wait. Sit. Now, wiggle the rope, wiggle the rope. Oh, you missed it. Oh, woo! That's it. There you go. Easy. See, horses, since they got long bodies, and we got tall bodies, what we have to do is we're going to lengthen our body. So I'm going to lengthen my body out here a little bit, okay? Ready? The longer the better, right?
Don't you stop.
All right. So now let's see. We'll just stick here just a little bit. Not much. That's good enough. Now let's see if we can push the front of the horse over that way. Easy. Let go. Now wiggle the rope up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. There you go. Now, see, horses have an instinctual side of their brain, and then they have a. You pull it, push, relax. Let go. Wait, I'm supposed to stand on the stage. Okay, horses can only do 6 things besides stand still. Forward, backwards, right, left, up, and down. This one seems like you can do all 6 at once. We're going to ask the front, easy. Let me do something. We're going to ask the front to go away. See, he's going, how did that guy get so long? Just a little bit.
Come on, Bart.
Easy. There we go. Straighten your left arm out with the rope in a little bit. Pull a little bit, pull a little bit, and I'll push. You pull, I'll push. Deep. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Now how are we going to get that ball? All right. Pull a little bit that way to the left. I'm going to push you towards the heart. Pull, I'll pull. Relax. Now see how good you're getting with that rope? You know why you're getting with the rope?
It's not a rope for me.
No, that's true. Sometimes when you move your feet,
Yeah.
if you move your feet, you won't be good with the rope. Okay, so now let's bend it again. You pull, I'll push. Pull, I'll push. You stand there. Never seen this take longer than 2 days. Relax. Oh, relax. I took Spanish. One of my best friends in high school was here. His name is Craig Stills. And we both took Spanish, and he did what I told him to do, which I just said, just put a row on the end of every word. Guess what grade you got? F-O. Okay, here we go. Now let's go over here. We're going to move this to here. Move this to here. Let's go back over there. We'll just change the little bit. Pull on. Let's see what you did with there. Pull. You pull, I'll push. You pull. See, I'm going to put the front end away. Get the front end to go away. Let go. Slide. Now wiggle the rope up and down. That's international relations. Pull a little bit, I'll push a little bit. Pull, I'll push, pull, you push. Pull, I'll push. There you go.
Come on, sissy.
Relax. Pull again. I wouldn't go there if I didn't. Mosquito will get you. Smell that? Smell it? There's a horseshoe in there. Oh, there he is. Right corner. See, some of my friends that I haven't seen between. Let it slide. Now, just let him figure it out. You see, if we make a horse do things, they're just like husbands. You make them do things. They might do it, but God, you're going to have a sour
Yeah.
on every day. Right?
I'm not.
You know, all right? So the idea is what we've got to do is we've got to understand how do we cause a horse to want to do things. And curiosity and confidence go hand in hand. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to work on curiosity and confidence. If we make this horse do something, he's going to do some things we don't like. So let's ask him to go to the right. Pull out that way. You pull, I'll push. Give him a chance to move his feet. There you go. Turn with him just so you can watch. See what he does. It's his choice. slide. That what I want everybody to see is curiosity come to effect.
Good job, Barley.
Because the way horses work is they do things with their nose first. And I've had a lot of experience with Mustangs. Let it slide. They'll do their nose, then their neck, and then their feet. Now bring his nose toward the ball. Bring the nose toward the ball. I'll stop him right here. Slide. Where are you going? I don't know. Slide. Man, move to the convex flags, bro. Johnny Hawkins used to say I was inoculated with a big trolling needle. Now put the stick there. And don't see how many pieces of rope you got there? Just hang on to one piece of rope there. Okay, now pull it over to the right a little bit. Let go, slide.
Good job.
Let it slide. That's it. Allow him to learn. Now let's let that slide go to the barrels. Up and down, so we can pass it up and down. Oh, you were a little late. There you go. Easy. There we go. See, what I want you guys to get out of this is, a lot of guys that are my size, I'm old, right? I used to be quick and strong. And I was like John Wayne toilet paper. I was rough and tough and I took no, off anything. But what I found is that there's a way to go about things so that we can get our horses to want to try horse. Now see how he's put his neck over that? Now he's going to put his nose back on there again. See, the confidence is coming. All right? Now let's lead him off to the right. Here, so we get the stick. See how he's looking at you now? Now pull. Don't do so much. There you go. Let him go again. Because this is the value in doing, because how many people here might have, like you're on this horse and you jumped around like you did, might have let gravity take over? That horse made some pretty big moves there. This horse can learn. See, right. You're the father of a handicapped child. I've learned all kinds of ways. I pull on the rope a little bit. It's not. I've learned all kinds of ways to try to keep my boys safe. And I tell my son every day, my job is to keep you alive, and every day we see him, we try to too. So, he's got young man. I have to. All right, let's go to the left. You softly pull a little bit. I'll push a little bit. Pull, just a little bit, and then direct him. And then, I don't care where he goes, but as long as you relax. You feel him kind of pull you toward those?
Yeah.
He kind of almost pulled you toward the top. Now let's see, did you make it all the way to the barrels? You see, I had a lady the other day contact me. They paid $350,000 for the jump horse. It's like, hey, you're getting colder. And guess what happened? The horse was afraid of holes. Could you imagine? Who would not like that? So here now, and I'm a professional horseologist, so I charge for my horseology. Right? She asked me what I charge. I said, my place or yours? She said, her place, of course. I said, $20,000 a day plus expenses. And I don't eat at McDonald's. I'm not that indiscriminate. And then she said, well, what about your place? I said, $10,000 a day. She said, well, we'll do it at your place. And we spent, and we spent 2 days getting that horse over something he should have done back when he was a baby. Okay. See, this is the kind of stuff that would give a horse a chance. And one of the things that I can tell you is years ago, just as an experiment, we were out in the Urines in Nevada. We took a mattress, okay, and we put it out in the middle of Nevada. Stuck a flag in it. And these Mustangs, of course, they came up over the ridge and they saw this thing, right? It was in the afternoon. So we put it near the water hole. You only had to go by there. It was pretty good. The next morning, we camped out there. The next morning, the mattress and the flag were torn to pieces everywhere. once those horses, they couldn't stand, they're curiosities. We gave them all the time they wanted. Man, who's ever seen horses get loose in the yard and just have stuff scattered everywhere? Yeah, pull on the rope, let's go the other way. Where are you going? Pull on the rope a little bit. Pull, all push. That's it, relax. See, what happens is, we humans, easy, relax. We humans wiggle the rope up and down. It's going the wrong way. Up and down, up and down. Get ready, set, pull, I'll push, relax. I'll relax, I'll say stand. Relax. See how you almost put his feet on it? Pull his nose, pull his nose, pull his nose. Easy. Just a little. Not so hard. Don't be so mean. All right? It's there. Ooh. Whoa. All of a sudden, easy. What did you say about this horse when you came in?
Motivated?
Unmotivated? You see, horses are designed to help us learn how to be good husbands and wives. And one of the hardest things in the world to be is that men from Mars. What we got to do is we got to learn how. Let's go back to the new. Oh, wait, look at this. Look at this. You see how all of a sudden he's going, you guys are interesting all of a sudden. Holy smokies. You see, what we got to, raise your hand if you know how to read. A horse. See, that's the problem, the challenge we're having here is this horse is giving you lots of communication and lots of things, but we're not kind of maybe quite meeting together. So now I'm going to put a little energy in my shaft here. I'm going to get a little backwards this week. You see, horses have no trouble understanding humans who know how to speak horse. But I'm telling you, it'd be just like you guys can French fries from a Frenchman, and you know, say French fries in French.
I have French fries in France.
They do have French fries. In Japan or something? No, pommes frites. So you can't go to them with some French fries. You know, you've been listening to Larry and the Cable Guy or something? Now, let's ask you to go over there by that car. Are you guys learning anything? You see, a lot of people, everybody thinks it's all about riding this horse. It's about getting in his mind. Easy, now easy. Back him up a little more. Easy, let it slide, let it slide, let it slide. Get ready to slide.
Oh, good job, Barley.
And the crowd goes wild. They went to the Negro. What is he doing right now?
He's thinking.
He's asking you questions. He's going, is this what I'm supposed to do? They're just like husbands. They want to be right. They just don't know how to do it. Okay? Ask him to go over the barrels. Ask him. Are you swinging this over here? Pull, swing, pull, and swing, pull, and let it go, slide, let it slide. Very good. She did that all by her own. Let it slide, let it slide, let it slide. Let it slide. You see how now that he's got the right answer a couple times in a row? He's pretty sure. Okay, we call this game the touch it game. All right? Because what we have found is that if we can get horses and humans to understand each other and just get started how many people here have ever experienced the male berserk black stump syndrome? You know what I mean? You're on a trail ride, you know, it's usually one guy on a trail ride with a bunch of pretty girls, and the black stump is there, and all the girls' horses are going by like this. Right? And then the man's horse goes by and goes, he goes, get up there, get up there, get up, you're making me look like a sissy, get up there. Raise your hand if you've ever seen the male berserk black stump syndrome. I you, that is not the way to get a horse, to want to get up there and see that stump. The secret would be to go around that, do the obstacle, around that stump, and just let your horse go. And then he'd go, of course he'd get right here and go right here, and then pretty soon if you swing his hindquarters away, he'll go. Then go around the other way. See, that got bilateral vision. They got a blind spot. They can look at the world with each eye. They got to go around here going, and then they go, huh. And they're gonna, and pretty soon, next thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. Right? Because people, some people can drive English wild. Well, let me tell you something. Today, my teachers are up there. There's Tom Dorrance. He taught Johnny Hawkins. Billy Linfoot, who was best friends with Johnny Hawkins, the first 9-gold holder in the United States in wild horse. And Bill Dorrance, and Ray Hart, Ronnie Wills, Troy Henry. Freddie Kinney, the greatest circus trainer in the world. Sitting up there down here watching. And the things that I know for sure is they, like Tom Dorrance, he was not a human. He was a horse dressed in a human suit. And you know how I knew it? Because I was in the truck with him one winter day. You know, when you had the windows that did this. And he farted and it smelled like alfalfa. So what I'm trying to get across to you folks is there is a special way to be with horses and horses to be with you. And I'm sure every one of us started off with a dream. Let me ask you a question. I asked you if you love horses, and I asked you if you'd like to be really good with horses. How would it be, who would like it if I would come back here every month for the next 12 months and put on a clinic? And every clinic, listen to this, every clinic was different. Not the same clinic. Well, I can't do that. But what my wife Linda and I have done is we did this. I got rid of my rotary dial cell phone. I got an iPhone. And we started to discover all the cool things that can happen on smartphones. And here's what we discovered. We've been doing this for 3.5 decades. Who would like it if you could, who's ever done this? Watch the video. Come to one of these things, you see this, you're going to try it, learn all that stuff. You're going to go watch the video, and now you're going to go to bed after you watch the video, then you wake up, you got to go to work, then you're going to come and go try what you saw in the video. Who's ever tried that? How would you like to watch a video, take the video with you, and then take 5 minutes of it and go, we're going to try this one thing for 5 minutes. Watch it, try it, watch it again, try it, watch it again, and try it. Who thinks that's a smarter way to do it? Yeah. This is what all we've done is just taken our program that has been successful for over 200,000 people. We have students in 73 countries right now on this program, including Texas. You always tell the Texans, you just can't tell them much. Hey, you represent everyone? So the idea is that we have now a new program out, and the way it works is you get a clinic every month for 1 month. You get that clinic brought to your house for 66 cents a day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you. Today I'm going to give away several one-year-long memberships. But I'm going to ask everybody to do this. Who has a smartphone right now? Okay, bring it out. Bring it out. Show me. Show me. So I'm going to ask you to help me do something. We are going to break the App Store. Get your smartphones out right now. Go to the App Store. Go to the App Store. Everybody, go to the App Store. When I tell you, I'm going to tell you what to type in. And you're going to get free the 13 most prominent problems that people have with their horses. Ready? Type in Parelli. All you have to do is type in Parelli. And you're going to get for free the problems that people have. Here's why I'm doing this, because I'm tired of helping people with problems, because I've been doing this for so long. Mike, you've been coming to clinics for 30 years, right? It looks like more than that. And the problem is, it's simple stuff. Trail loading, hard to catch, all these different things. But all you have to do is, if you have any problems, just come to my booth. But here's what we're going to do. What time is it now? What time? 12:27. What is
Yeah,
it?
a couple minutes. Got a couple minutes.
12:27. Here's what we're going to do. At 1:03, I'm going to give $5,000 worth of products, worth of annual memberships away. I've got a lot of things that have got to be in my booth to be there. But you have to, if you're a member, all you have to do is tell us your membership number. If you're not a member, all you have to do is show us you're on the app. You come on the app. Please help me break the app store. Let's give our student and her horse a nice thank you. I'm going to give you a 1-year membership. All right? And I'm going to give her my horsemanship theory book, which I've got over there. Let's give her another big thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, sir. Rita will begin and getting us all set as we continue on here in the Aikens Trailer Sales Arena. We'll be continuing on with the Cascade Icelandic Horse Club demonstration, as well as the Northwest Cavalry Association.